Hello everyone, ATB Tarot. Today here with you, bringing spiritual messages, always with God's permission. The spirits are telling you that you need an impulse. They talk about a project, a dream, a desire that you have in your mind, and are waiting for one to come to you to start this project. So spirituality says that this impulse that you are waiting for comes to you by divine order. By God's order, the opportunity that you are manifesting will arrive in your life. But it also says that you will need to do something for this to happen. Maybe study something, do an extra job, seek financial help from the bank. It also talks about some type of test that you will need to take, but the victory is yours. This job proposal that is coming to you of abundance is something that you will have to dedicate yourself to, but you are willing to do it. You really want it. And I see you studying. Maybe you will seek knowledge on the internet in online courses. There are so many courses online today that we can take that provide a very solid formation for what we want our dream to come true. And some of you also have many spiritual gifts. Would you like to learn more about spirituality? You know that there are people of your sign that would make great tarot readers because you have the gift of premonition. You are able to do as if it were an X-ray of people's souls, and the moment you put a tarot card in your hand, your life can transform. So I see you, many of you, very holistic mystics, seeking spiritual practices, spiritual knowledge, and others of you in other areas that you like. It depends on what your gift is. There are people who have the gift of cooking, nursing, law, sales numbers, and I see that it is something that you really like to do. You will study more and more, dedicate yourself more and more, and finally, the impulse that you are needing for this to really become reality is coming now in your life by divine decree. Here it also talks about you will receive a message, a letter, a message, a notification, perhaps by email about a debt. Perhaps you're trying to clear your name in the debt registry or in some banking institution to get a loan, a financing, and you will receive a notification about a debt that you need to pay it off to get something that you have been waiting for a long time and trying to do. Here it says that you will be able to pay off this debt. Even if it is in installments, but you will be able to pay off a debt, and by paying off this debt, you will have access to something very good, that you have been waiting for a long time. I also see that you will meet with some people in a different place, and these people are part of a group of people who are either a group of people who are going to make an investment together. For example, you are going to meet with people who are going to build a building. Each one will give a share and they will build a building. You will meet with people who will be 5 or 6 people, open YouTube channels, digital platforms. You will meet with people and you will open a therapeutic space. There is a massage therapist, there is someone who reads cards, there is someone who does Reiki. It is a meeting of people to talk about business. Today, people are also meeting to make investments in groups, and this is very good. I always say that if you don't know anything about investing and want to know if this would be something good for you, if it can really bring prosperity, get in touch with me on WhatsApp and ask me questions. I specialize in all types of abundance investments, numerology. I am a master of numerology. I will certainly be able to help you. Take advantage of the fact that if you are registered, you get a 50% discount. So I see groups of people getting together to talk about business or investments. Here I see that some of you will have a very strange dream. Get ready, because you will dream about people who are dead, about deceased people you know who are dead. In one of these dreams, you will feel someone touching your feet. You will be experiencing a paranormal moment, a paranormal spiritual contact. You will be sleeping. You will dream about dead people and you will feel someone touching your feet. A soul will touch your feet. I see that some of you will have palpitations. This may be at dawn. You will wake up So the spiritual world exists. This is not an assumption. This is science. It has already been confirmed that we have energies. Some people call them spirits, others call them angels, others call them saints, others call them energy. The fact is that they exist. Just as there is positive energy, there is also negative energy. So if you want your home to have spirits of light, positive energies, and angels, you must always be with yours. How spiritually ready to welcome spirits of light and ready to close the door to evil spirits. So you have to always be doing spiritual cleansing rituals. My spiritual cleansing, when the person does it with me, I always send a PDF. In this PDF, I explain to people which plants they have to have in their home for protection. What are the crystals? What are the prayers? What are the psalms? The Bible must be open because you will begin to have a lot of spiritual connection. And this spiritual connection has to be a connection that brings you peace, harmony, and guidance, and not the other way around. So protect yourself, seek spiritual help so that the spirits of light and love are always protecting your family. I also see that you will receive money. Here it is, talking about money that comes from a son or daughter or grandchildren, money that you need, maybe for health treatment, something along those lines is coming through family members. I see children and grandchildren, but it doesn't have to be. It can be anyone in your family who will help you with money that at this moment you need or will need for something that I believe is related. Health and love, I see that many of you who are single, divorced, single women who have been alone for a long time, you will have 3 people. Spirituality says, so 3 people in less than 6 moons. So when we have the number 3 and the number 6, it speaks of positive things that come to add 3 plus 3, 6. So come add people you see add. You will be able to make a choice between 3 different people, and these people, they will enter the number 6, which can be 6 moons. It can also be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 moons. These people will be in your life, and you will make the choice between these 3. 1, you will choose that will be the right choice because you will be increasingly seeking spiritual help so that your intuition can make the right choices in your life. And some of you, I see that here, it speaks of those who are in a relationship. There is something happening in your life, in the life of the family, in the life of the couple that you have to pay attention to because it seems that you have a person from your birth family or people from your partner's family of your birth partner who can be their father-in-law, brother-in-law, it can be son-in-law too. But I see more from the birth family that are people who are interfering a lot in your relationship, and this has to be cut off. And I also see the death of a father-in-law, of a mother-in-law. I saw this for another sign too. It may be connected to your sign because it is a person who for a long time intervened a lot in your life and brought a lot of suffering to you. They are people who act with a lot of narcissism and selfishness. They do not consider you part of the family, and God is taking these people out of your life. God will remove your enemies. That is why it is good that now you always have Psalm 91 open, because it is the time for God to double down on your life and remove toxic, manipulative people. God will free you from your enemies, and get ready, because when this happens, you will live the best years of your life alongside your loved one. This is very close to arriving. Some are already living this glory, this divine blessing. If you want to know more, come here on my WhatsApp. Ask your question to ATB. Do the complete reading. Do a spiritual cleansing. If you are a subscriber, you get a 50% discount. I hope to see you later.